We got update from Kevin after he survived his Daytona 500 like crash. Jake Haener, smoldering hotness. Plus, is there a level of Saints optimism which makes you uncomfortable? Thomas, hit that intro.
Welcome to the award-winning Saints Happy Hour podcast. Seriously, this podcast has won awards. American standards are dropping every day. The show features Ralph, the best host in the world, who can barely pronounce his own name, much less anyone else's.
Marcus Marquez Callaway.
Dave is that dude who loves taking bathroom breaks. He's mad about almost anything, so make sure to lower your volume when he speaks.
Put that freaking clown meme back up that I made. Jesus Christ.
Andrew has sources, watches tapes, and knows football. He rarely shows up on time and wants to commit crimes to help the Saints win.
Sean Payton would have done illegal things. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because you know it's true.
Oh, and there's also Kevin, who is great at doing mock drafts, but struggles to actually watch Saints games or have a functioning relationship.
Budrich wants to know how the doctor's doing.
That ended.
Anyway, grab a drink, sit back, and enjoy the insanity.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Saints Happy Hour podcast. New open.
Who was that? Who was that?
That's a woman on the Fiverr.
Secret fan, man.
We just paid somebody $10. Got a rim.
Come on, Ralph.
Got it.
Come on, Ralph.
Yeah, it's no secret admirer, Dave. Trust me.
We paid her tens of dollars. You could tell by her enthusiasm. Tens of dollars. We are live on Twitch. If you aren't, follow us on Twitch. And remember to subscribe to Saints Happy Hour wherever you get your podcast. Smash that like button on YouTube. Also, become an annual patron at patreon.com/Saints Happy Hour and get 2 months for free. Annual patrons get a special welcome gift of our Saints season survival mug. Get them before they run out. Our off-season MVP contest is underway. Have you ever wanted to be on the main show and tell Kevin to shut up, or enjoy Dave going to the bathroom in person, or grill Andrew about his sauces? Now you can. All you have to do is be the person who donates the most each week, and you get entered into our drawing to sit in with us on the main show. If we reach $100 in donations tonight, the MVP will choose which minibar bottle from my gigantic minibar booze collection I'm going to poison myself with. That's right. You get to pick my poison. And some of them are 20 years old almost. And hey, listeners or patrons, if you want to send me minibar bottles to drink, my Twitter and Discord DMs are open. We got Nikolai's stuff. I got to DM Nikolai. We had a little trouble with the transit. We may have to get him to resend him. Tonight's bottle, the Red, I don't even know what it is. It's just called Red Deep Eddy Vodka.
Oh, it's Deep Eddy. Oh, okay.
Deep Eddy Red.
That's a known brand.
That's a known brand. And then...
But it's called The Red. What is... wait. Go wait. That's not... why is it called The Red? What is it? What kind... It's vodka? With
Cranberry. Made by Chevelle.
Cranberry vodka. And then I have...
Is it filtered through, Kevin?
Oh, okay.
And then I have Jim Beam Vanilla, which...
That's not a punishment. That sounds like something you would quite enjoy.
Yeah. Jim Beam Vanilla sounds like Ralph's standard fare.
It sounds like something Sully got you for Christmas.
Yeah.
I normally would be very excited about this, Dave.
Yeah.
But it's from the Obama administration.
All right.
So that
Obama.
Thanks, Obama. That scares me. Thomas, do we have an MVP leader for this episode already?
Jay Bordeaux won last week with 700 bits, and we are already off to a very hot start. Hatchet John has gifted 5 T1 gift subs, so he's the MVP leader. Tiger Saint has donated 700 bits, and Budrich 500 bits, and he said hopefully Saints can land Renfrow. Thanks, guys.
Wait. Is that enough for Ralph to take one to the face?
No. It's got to get all the way to 10,000.
We are at 3,700.
That's a good start, though, for the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, Ralph, I think me and you ended up at 3,700 or something last week when everybody else bailed.
Yeah, everybody. They were just like, Kevin's got a migraine. They're going at it half speed. We're not donating anything.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't be there last week.
So listen, We got actual Saints news.
We're drinking. What are we drinking?
Oh, yeah.
Water.
Lame.
Kevin's healing up. He got in there.
I'm drinking. I'm going deep. I've got a bunch of aged stouts that I've had for years that I need to start taking care of because they're going to go bad eventually. So I'm drinking Evil Twin Brewing. It's called Some People Are Immune to Good Advice, which I love that name. It's a maple bourbon barrel aged stout. It was brewed by Westbrook Brewing, though, in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, near my parents. But it's 10.7% alcohol. It's very sweet, very, very sweet. I might have, when I bought this, I was into sweet stouts, and it's been like 3-4 years now, and I'm not really that into them
commercial
anymore.
For sweet stout. Andrew, what are you drinking?
I don't have anything right now.
Oh, wow.
I need to go get something. I was busy donating 1,000 bits to the podcast so I can make you to drink them.
We are already halfway there, guys.
The Obama.
I'm taking my own money and splitting it 4 ways.
That's right.
This doesn't look like the right color for Jim Beam.
That's good.
So listen, the Saints had actual news. OTAs are always magic.
Oh, whoa. Ralph. You're really going to start off with OTAs?
I'm going to start off with important football news that people want to hear about.
Are you serious? After we had after we saw the Jake Haener photos?
Here we go.
Actually, wait a minute. Actually, before that, though, I was taling before the podcast. I did want to say, my son he's off.
My
son. Today was his last day of school, so he's officially on summer break here. And second to last, he's corrected me.
Damn,
Dylan,
already?
come in here.
That's
but
so soon.
What I thought was interesting, this is actually podcast related. What I thought was interesting is that like in his regular rotation of movies that he'll watch like once a month or once every 2 months.
He's behind you, Dave.
Oh, Jesus. He's like a Seidler. Is Home Team by, the Sean Payton movie with.
Yeah.
So, but I thought it was interesting because
tell him to give us 45 seconds on why Home Team.
Well, we want to know why you like Home Team. Like why, how come you regularly watch it? What's so good about it?
This is about football.
That's it. But you're not a huge football fan. I mean, is there a funny actor? Do you like the plot of it? Do you like, are there jokes? Are there good jokes?
It's a ringing endorsement of Home Team.
I sense a real podcasting future in Dylan's future.
Right. He says there's nothing else on Netflix to watch. What do you mean there's nothing else on
trillion movies on
Netflix?
He's watched all of Netflix. Basically everything that's on Netflix, he's already watched. That's how much free time he has.
How much does Dylan feel like he can relate to cool Mr. Kevin right now?
Like this guy right here with the skateboard on the hat. Does he look like he's your age right
fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids?
He's creepy. He's creepy.
The camera's frozen him up.
Dave's kid is paralyzed.
He's paralyzed in fear. Move along.
He's paralyzed. He's nervous. He feels like there's action.
Get the bricks. Get the hook.
He's worried.
Get the hook. Get Aaron in here to get him out.
He's worried there's more than 5 people listening to this.
We need the.
He's worried there's more than 5 people listening to this. So
give him the hook. Give him the hook.
There's only 2 people out there.
And we had a Gong show. You're too young for the Gong show.
He needs to flee before Irish Kevin shows up.
All right, love you.
So
later.
So listen.
Close the door.
The Jake Haener photo shoot.
Let's get him up. Let's get them up here. Let's get the photos.
I don't want to make.
Are you guys starting this now? Should I go get a drink?
You should have gotten a drink to start.
I wish Kevin was here because this would make him feel incredibly bad. Kevin, there's Kevin. Kevin, I got quite a few DMs from people concerned about you and your accident.
Look at it.
Right? They were concerned about you. That you were alive.
About me? Look at this. Look at this magnificent.
But Kevin, I got 3 times as many DMs from people saying, "Have you seen the Jake Haener photo shoot? Are you doing a breaking news podcast on it?
I said we should do a breaking news podcast on it.
Andrew's so disgusted he's left.
Wait
these
a minute.
photos are amazing.
Who took these photos? These are the official.
These are from the
States
Rookie
photos?
Symposium. At the players, they do their photo shoot at the
It is
Rookie
at a
Symposium.
podcasting.
And
But are there other rookies
yes,
with photos that look like this?
No, most of them just do regular.
They're just
smile.
normal, straight up. Yeah,
Like
It's a magazine cover right there,
Jake
brother.
Haener is. I mean,
Jake Haener was like there are some people who they make a joke out of it and they go to JCPenney and they plop down the $100 for the official family portraits. Because they want the professional photos, but then they go in there and they just screw around and they make a joke out of it. Like, is that what this is? This looks like he just kind of.
I mean, if it's the thing is though, Dave, he went all in.
I'm drinking him in right
and
now. I'm drinking
He
him in.
never broke
Look at that.
character, not once.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Is he like? Is he?
Girl.
Oh, Ralph's pants just got tighter. Is he?
Girl,
praying?
I will sex you. I will sex you with that.
Hang on, wait a minute. Jude shrunk. Look at that. Even Jake Haener is stunned. Jude shrunk here in the box.
Yeah.
What was this?
What is that?
That's Jake Haener. That's
Jake
the four. That's the number 4 quarterback on the depth chart, young man.
Check that out.
That is our quarterback.
Number 4. He could be number 3.
Do you?
I like. Yeah, wait, Thomas. Can
Wait a
we put
minute,
like the
hold on.
3 of them together? Like half of the. There were like 8.
That photo was touched up.
There were.
No,
That
it
photo was
wasn't. Come
touched
on,
up.
man.
That's a lot of ass right there.
That's the original photo, man.
Too much ass.
These
There were like
photos.
there were like 8 photos, and 4 of them was him pointing at something. I would love to get like all 3 or 4 of
It
them
looks like
side by side, where it's just him. He's pointing at the football. He's pointing at the. He's pointing at you. He's pointing.
He's calling out
at
a play. He sees something in the coverage. He notices the Mike linebacker is moving too much.
I want to say so many things, but Andrew's son is here, so I'm gonna
That's
wait.
right.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, Shrunken Juge is here.
He looks like a more feminine Donnie Wahlberg.
Wait a minute. Actually, while we've got Cullen, where's Henrik and what are those? What are your friends' names?
Tell us.
Sven and Bjorberg or whatever.
Karsten, yeah, Karsten.
Tell us the three.
Photo,
Tell us
guys,
the three
sorry.
things. Tell us the 3 things you hate most about your father.
That's right. I can't believe he left you unattended with the microphone and the headphones.
Unattended minor.
No idea what we're talking to you about right now. Yeah, top 3 things. I know the list is long. Just top 3.
Yeah,
top 3.
condense it.
Yeah, we don't only have so much time. So just top 3 things you don't like about your dad.
Well, definitely his mood after the Saints lose.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
There you go.
Yeah, that's on brand. That is on brand.
Yeah,
Good job, Cullen. What else?
Hit the buzzer, Thomas.
What else? Maybe when he loses a bet, does your father like to gamble? Does he a gambling man?
Not really.
What about when your
PSV
tennis team loses a match? What about when you guys lose a match?
It's definitely more
coaching.
chill than when the Saints lose. So.
Okay, all right, that's good. That's good to hear.
In the hierarchy
when PSV
of care, what he cares
Eindhoven
about
loses?
is Saints are above tennis. That's nice.
Yeah.
So
But
before
he's
you
definitely not happy when they lose.
give us a fantasy tip. What Saints player are you going to draft number 1?
Definitely Chris Olave.
Oh, there you go. He had a good day.
Hey, why are you a Baltimore Orioles fan?
Yeah.
They live in Virginia.
What do you like about them?
Northern Virginia.
They live in Virginia.
Well, my friend, I didn't really like an MLB team, and then my friend just I don't know, he really likes the Orioles. I don't even know why, so I guess
Come
I
on,
just,
Ralph, straighten him up.
Peer pressure.
Kid, become an Astros fan. They win, they cheat, and they win some more. Become an Astros
I
fan.
mean, I
They
did
bang.
like the Astros. I did.
And they
you
bang,
go.
Ralph.
They bang.
The
that's
trash
right.
cans.
Bang the trash can
Bang the
slowly.
trash can. Bang the trash can slowly. This podcast.
This is great. No, what else can we? Oh, Cullen, did you watch the movie Home Team? The Sean Payton
I
movie?
did. Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
You watched it one time and then that's it. You don't watch it again.
Yeah. I mean, it was
What would
pretty
you give it?
funny, but
What'd you give it out of 10?
maybe like 7.
Okay.
Okay. What's a 10 out of 10 for your
This
for
podcast
movies?
is a 10 out of 10.
Stop it.
Mm,
Get some help.
Like, what's your favorite movie?
probably Probably Ocean's 11.
There we
Really?
go.
Oh, okay.
There we go. A little bit of
Nice.
heist in here.
You like a good heist flick? Okay.
Parrot of the year. All right. All the fun things I wanted to say about the Jake Haener photos, I can't say because we.
No, we're going back to the Jake Haener
We're
photos.
back to them.
We're going back to the
Wild.
Jake Haener photos.
She's like, all right, M spray. M spray.
All right, did you guys get enough? Are we good?
Yes, it's good quality content.
All right, so
All right,
Ralph,
everyone, have a good night.
That's right.
Ralph,
All right,
when is your
Ralph,
son
you can
coming
go.
in?
So I got our daily pills from Basic City
There you
Brewery.
go.
Well,
There you go.
that is very basic. That's a basic beer from
Thomas,
a basic
put those.
Yeah,
Haener
let's go. Okay,
photos.
I got a few things. So seriously, if we can, like 3 of them are him just pointing at things.
Yeah.
He's pointing at the fleur-de-lis on his sleeve. He's pointing at the football. He's
Yeah.
pointing at
He's pointing at his bicep.
at us. He's pointing at something else. There, he's got the badonkadonk that's edited, it's photoshopped.
It's not.
Wait,
No.
put
Come on,
up.
man.
It's not. It's not.
Are you
Put
accusing
up-
me of something?
No, let's go through them. I have some notes. I got a whole bunch of notes.
I mean,
Does he have a reverse boner here? What's going on?
Yes, he does. He does.
I
Next
expect
photo.
him to break
Next
into song and be like, bye, 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 bye. Like it's amazing.
Oh,
Is that
damn.
a Backstreet Boys reference, Ralph?
Ralph,
Yeah, with no-
This is-
I think you
this
are
is
in
the
trouble,
most-
man.
Yeah,
what
we'll get to that after. We're still discussing Jake. We got 30 minutes on Jake.
Is
Haener.
he is he praying there?
Yeah,
Is
I
that-
think this is.
that
I think,
prayer hands?
No.
I think. Yeah, no, I think this is the call to his religious fans.
That's a call to arms right there. That's what that is.
Is that
he
the huddle
knows
up?
he's-
Is it
he
huddle up? Huddle
knows-
up. We got a 30-minute off. 2-minute offense.
He knows
Hurry up.
it's like we got to go 80 yards in a minute 40. Fourth quarter, everyone is down. I'm the only one left that can sling it. And goddamn, I am going to sling that ball.
No,
Put me in.
that looks like he's the lead singer of a Christian rock band who just had a top 20 Billboard hit,
Yeah.
and they're about to go mainstream.
Yeah, this looks like him and Scott Stapp are going to go and have some
That's right.
waters
Look,
after the concert.
As far as I'm concerned, if he throws one touchdown pass, that'll
Yes.
be one more than Sean
we-
Canfield and Garrett Grayson combined.
All right.
And if he throws that one touchdown pass, he can do this whole photo shoot over again naked, and I'm cool with it.
All right, that's unnecessary. Speaking of throwing, can we see the photo of him throwing the football, pretending to throw the football? Can we put that
When
one up?
was the last time?
Contemplating
Okay, this
throwing
one.
the
This
football.
is okay. So this is the photo of him looking at film while trying to look sexy. This
Right.
is him
Girl.
looking at film while trying.
Does he
also
ever?
to
Does
look
he
sexy.
ever not look sexy though?
Well, I'm gonna
Girl,
let's
I'm
go
gonna
through the rest
torch
of
that
them.
4-3 defense, and I'm gonna melt your heart.
Yeah, so that's it. I know this is like the gif where it's like the guy behind the tree and he's like doing this and he's like and he's rubbing his hands together and he's anyway. So that's him watching film and looking sexy. What else we got? Next photo, Thomas. Come on, we got to go through these quicker. What else we got? That's him throwing a football, but sexy.
That's my favorite.
That's how you would. That's not real form.
That's like-
there's
that's-
no
that-
way.
that's
There
like-
is no
I'm-
way. There was no way that he went out onto the field today at OTAs and threw the football with that form. Okay,
No,
if he threw
that's
the
a
ball
touch pass.
looking like that,
That's a screen touch
No.
pass over the
That is
linebacker
the-
that's got his hands up and he's
that
just
is Andrew.
touching it
Andrew,
over the oncoming pass rushers.
Andrew, you know what? You've got a point, but that is the sexiest touch pass I have ever seen anybody throw. With just the slight turn of the hips and the bend of the knee. Just
Drew Brees. No,
yeah, just
Drew,
chef's
look at
kiss
all
there.
the film of Drew Brees to Pierre Thomas over the years. Nothing was as sexy as this.
Yeah, I play golf. I'm used to like looking at photos and videos of my golf swing and analyzing and looking where my hips are and where my legs are and my arms and my hands. And this is just he's right in the slot right there. He's ready to just drop the dime in the bucket in the corner of the end zone right
While
here.
doing
But
like a
while also
Zoolander
looking
face.
sexy. While
Yeah.
also looking sexy.
Blue, he's
While
got the
also
blue.
looking
He's got the
sexy.
blue steel look.
What else? What else we got? Let's go to some more photos. Let's go to some
Yeah.
more photos, Thomas. Come on. That's him pointing. Another pointing one.
You
been a
want me to
while
throw
since-
this?
Yeah.
You want me to throw this?
Nah, I think it's more like you seriously think I'm gonna fumble this?
You think this is getting picked off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pal, I made all state. I'm going to make it rain out here.
Girl, you didn't want a football as an anniversary present?
Come on.
Oh, that's a good
That's
one.
year 3, right? Year 3, pigskin.
Well, I call this. Is this a football while looking sexy? That's what I call this. All right, next photo. Next one. What else we got? That's him. More pointing. Kind of more pointing.
My brother's
I think this is more like passionate towards the football. Like, I'm going to take you home tonight.
My brother's husband texted me this picture and said, "Greatest quarterback in the history of ever."
This one is
Tiger Saint says pigskin in a box.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean,
this is not the best photo. This is the one your brother picked out.
My brother's husband. Yeah, he
likes this
Damn
one?
right, Jason Champagne. Ian Book
This is the one. This is the one. This one screams, I never saw that safety coming over the top. I can't believe that. While also looking sexy. Coming off the field, threw an interception, didn't see the safety over the top, but hey, I'm still sexy.
Girl,
Right.
what do you mean we're going on break?
Oh, I forgot to mention Ian Book in my Grayson and Canfield insult.
Here you go. Yeah, pointing
when
again. Pointing at the floor. I guess the floor. Is he pointing at the floor de lis, or is he pointing at his muscles? Like baby
Pythons.
Yes.
Python.
We got more photos in this, don't we? Don't we have the one where he's? No. Where's the one where he's studying film and while looking sexy?
Here's my question: with this photo shoot alone, has he already done more than Grayson, Book, and Canfield combined?
Top 5 Saints quarterback of all time.
Top 5, top 10 at least.
I mean, I don't care whether he's thrown a Hail Mary or not. This guy
are we ranking him above Danny Werfel already?
Yes.
I mean,
in fact, I don't
put him above Walsh.
I gotta
Ken
say,
Stabler was sexy as hell. So,
I've got to say, I think we may need to throw away the current bracket we were planning to do this off season and just rate these photos 1 through 10 or whatever. Yeah, this is the one that says I'm calling an audible while looking sexy, and also I'm gonna take off your underwear. I'm gonna take off your underwear at the same time. It's incredible. This is incredible. I mean, if you can show me any other NFL rookie who took photos like this while they were at the rookie symposium.
This is sauce.
This is. I'm just trying to please. I'm trying to understand.
Does he rank higher than Chase Daniel?
No. I'm trying to the logistics of this. Like he shows up at the rookie symposium to take these photographs, just like everybody else takes. And I'm assuming everybody else they're getting in the hard stances, arms crossed, or whatever, looking tough. And he comes in with this. Does he? This is a conscious decision, right?
Of course.
And there's some communication with the photographer. Is the photographer weirded out?
That's what I was going to ask. That's what I was going to ask. Is did the Saints hire a photographer that was like, all right, give me your best. Give me aggressive. Give me this. You're a tiger. I wonder if the photographer they just got the wrong guy and he was telling him to do those things.
All right, okay, all right.
No one
and
else
he was just kind of playing along because he's a rookie and he doesn't know what he's doing.
You don't know where you are. All right. You're angry. You're getting fired up, but it's all inside. It's all inside. You're barely able to contain your firepower, your competitive spirit and passion. But it's about to be unleashed. You're about to go in. There's 1:40 left on the clock, and now it's all on you, Jakey. You got to go in there and get it done. All right, come on now. Let's make it happen.
Did you do this photo shoot, Kevin? Was it you?
It was.
Brother, I would. No, that don't look like me there. That don't look like me on the right.
I just don't get it. I don't understand. I just really want to know what the thinking and planning behind this whole situation.
Drafted
have a role for you.
Derek Zoolander at quarterback. That's what happened.
I mean, can you imagine how much he got crushed?
Oh, surely, yeah, right. If we're talking about surely Cam Jordan had each one of these photos printed out and taped to his locker. I mean, if nobody on the team did that, then shame on them. You guys are poor teammates, and also you are the most unfunny, boring team in the league. If you
this has to be like a rookie. This has to be a rookie prank, right?
That's what I'm thinking. See, that's what I want to know. He lost some bet or something happened. And
no, he's just a rookie.
He had to go.
Them to.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I think he just
there's a story behind this.
I am impressed that Ralph has already gotten a fat head of Jake Haener doing one of his poses.
And
actually, you know what? For our next
thing, it's melting my wall because it's smoldering so much.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, okay. Most things can't. I mean, look, jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but those daggers that Jake Haener are staring at you in those photos, that can melt steel beams. Could have taken down World Trade Center.
Thank you, Pete Carroll.
No, we need to
mute Dave.
pivot. We need to pivot.
Yes.
Patron gifts for this season.
Jake,
it's going to have one or multiple of those photos on it. I don't even know what we're getting you.
Koozies.
I don't know what we're getting you yet, but prepare because Jake Haener's beautiful
face
blue steel is going to be on that gift.
We're going to have 8x10s.
Yeah,
we have to have an emergency meeting for the swag item for 2023. It's Jake Haener. We don't know what it is. It'd be Jake Haener koozie, mug, t-shirt, all of it. We'll have a new tier. It'll be called the Jake Haener smoldering tier.
All right, is it time for Ralph to chug the red?
Yeah, is it?
Oh
okay.
yeah,
we hit the goal, but we give guys 5 minutes to overtake Tiger Saint, who is the current MVP, to choose which bottle Ralph has to poison himself with.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, you got to go with the red. The other one, Yeah, the other one he might actually enjoy.
So
the
vanilla beam is like Ralph's
5
dream.
minutes starting now, guys.
It's from the Obama administration. That's why it scares me. So,
well, when's the red from? What year? How old is the red?
I don't know. It's probably 7-8 years old.
That's no spring chicken either, Ralph.
No, that's no spring chicken either. So while we pivot to that, we got to do like 5 minutes of actual football talk. The Saints had OTAs. OTAs, everything is magical. Everybody looks good. Lucas Kroll, Kevin's UDFA son, was catching passes from Carr today. Everybody was happy. But the thing that I got, and I want Thomas to play this soundbite, Derek Carr took out the knife.
You mean David?
David Carr. He took out the knife and he shivved Josh McDaniels in the most polite way possible. See if you can catch where he gives Josh McDaniels
Wait,
the
I
knife.
I don't have it, Ralph. I don't have it.
You don't have it? God damn it.
Vamp! We have to vamp!
We have to vamp. So
you got to hold them up. Hold the bottles up right now.
He was too busy with the Jake Haener photos.
I got
way too busy.
I only got the one arm.
And I get too excited, man. Sorry, Ralph.
Sorry. So do you have it now?
I blew my load too early.
Oh boy!
Wow.
Oh boy!
I'm glad the kids are gone.
Yeah.
So
when is Max going to take over for you?
When he stops watching Everton and Cristiano Ronaldo videos.
All right, what are you drinking? Let's go. We drinking this?
So all right, so I'm drinking this. So this is the red.
No, wait, man.
What?
Let Tiger Saint choose what you have to drink.
He's choosing the red. I'm picking for Tiger Saint.
Yeah.
Show him, man.
He's already opened it.
So there it is. So we go.
Tiger Saint's too busy donating more money because he's awesome.
He's right. Oh man, this is awesome.
It is red. That's going to be fine.
It's like cough syrup.
Ugh.
It's like
I got to give it to you. Like you actually drink the whole thing. Like I couldn't physically swallow that much liquid.
I feel like Ralph overplays it. He's like an Italian soccer player taking a dive when he drinks one of those.
This one really it tasted
like Robitussin?
No, it tasted like it was dirty. like that's a new one. That's a new, like sometimes they're like you can like, and they taste old because they are, but that one like tasted like dirty, like not quite like chalky, but just like you ever drink like egg water?
No.
Why would we do that? Why would we do that, Ralph?
Is that a thing? Are people doing that?
By like accident, where you forget. Oh, I'm in Mississippi and I'm washing. I'm brushing my teeth.
Sulfur, like it's got like
I brush my teeth and I'm just gonna drink the water out the faucet, and then you're like, oh, it's egg water.
Yeah.
That's
okay. I don't call it egg water. Yeah, that's weird.
Egg water.
Okay.
You don't call it egg water?
No.
So there. So that one that one's in the one of the worst 2 or 3 ones. Like, ooh. Not
Well, that's good. And then,
So-
so you got to drink the other
How,
one.
how
too?
much more Tomas do we need before he can drink the bourbon vanilla?
He's got to drink both.
7,400.
We'll just do it in a little. We'll do it a little later.
We're already there.
No,
So-
just go. Just go, Ralph.
So,
Mm,
Thomas, are you going to do the sound bite first or no?
What's the soundbite?
Which
Derek
soundbite?
Carr. The
I
Derek
don't.
Carr
I don't
one?
have it, Ralph. I don't have it, Ralph.
Oh, when you said you don't have it, you meant like permanently, like not like you were
Yeah,
going to find it. Like, you don't have it at all. This one scares me.
Why? This is perfect. This is
This
vanilla.
is your dream.
Yeah,
This is
vanilla.
more
Because
wheelhouse.
I know.
It doesn't smell at all. It doesn't smell like Jack Daniels.
That's
Doesn't
probably
smell
good.
Jim
That's
Beam.
probably
It
good.
doesn't smell like vanilla.
That's probably good.
No, I think it's bad.
No, you're gonna love this. Watch your face. Look at you. Look at you. You love it. Did you drink that whole thing? Let me see.
Yeah, did
I don't
you
think
drink
he
the whole
did.
thing?
I don't think he did.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
See, and here's
You
the
didn't
thing,
like that?
Which one was better?
Why didn't you like that?
because it tasted old. Like it didn't have any taste.
I didn't know you had such a refined palate. It's whiskey. Whiskey doesn't go bad, does it? I thought it gets better with age.
The guy who drinks honey Jim Beam honey and like cherry Coke.
Like
I also
fine.
thought whiskey got better with age. I didn't think whiskey could like go bad.
And here's the thing I want to tell.
Yeah, I think Ralph was thinking, man, that would have been so much better with cherry Coke.
It probably would have been. Here's what I want to tell the patrons.
More sugar. That would have been
and the
better with
people
more
that
sugar.
do the live stream, because I see people discussing this in our Discord. Which, by the way, become a patron. You can get into the Discord. They discuss in the Discord and they say, "Hey, what one thing can we give Ralph that'll make him Ralph?" And we did this on a podcast where I did a mailbag, and I want to reiterate, like, my liver is so hardened. Like, one drink, even if it's horrible, is not going to make me vomit. What you people need to do is think of the combinations, like vanilla and chocolate and vodka. Like, two things could possibly make me vomit. You got to think of the magic combination of the two that'll get me to vomit.
I mean, I thought we had a winner with the milk-based drink
the milk.
and the age. I thought for
wow.
sure that would have done it. If that didn't do it, I don't know. Maybe you've got like an iron stomach. Maybe you're.
I mean,
Alcohol doesn't go bad though.
No, but like something with milk in it might. I don't know.
yeah.
Were you in a fraternity, Ralph?
No. Do you think of fraternity? When I was 18 and covered in acne, limping up to the doors of a fraternity, do you think they would let me in?
There's
no way.
There's a group for everyone.
There is not a group for everyone.
Who on this show was in a fraternity?
I was not actually. I was a GDI.
Kevin, were you?
No.
No, and Andrew was in a fraternity.
Tennis fraternity?
No, please. Oh, I swear to God, if it was KA or Sigma Nu, I'm going to kill you.
It was Pike.
All right.
Oh no, that's
I got that. Those guys, those clowns.
Oh man, you were a Pike. Oh no,
Terrible. You.
Oh my
I mean, every
God.
fraternity is different at every school.
No, I don't know about that. Pike's pretty bad everywhere. Pike got kicked off of Tulane's campus, and they were so bad they made they were on Weekend Update, like Saturday Night Live covered them in a joke because they poured like boiling water and seafood boil and shrimp and shit all over their bare bodies.
Did you guys see that?
Not a good.
This was like
it was fucking illegal. It was definitely fucking illegal.
Did you guys see the Pike at Tennessee chapter?
Oh, and
Like,
Nikolai says Pike got kicked off of Louisiana Tech's campus too.
Wait.
You were a Pike?
Like 5 years ago, the Pikes at University of Tennessee, there was this big thing in the news about how they got caught butt chugging.
That's who that was? Okay.
They were
Makes
like
sense. That tracks.
Kevin's like their
tracks.
reputation precedes them.
The future
tracks.
leaders of America.
Oh my God, you were a Pike all 4 years of college?
All 4 years.
You were like active.
This is really going to throw you for a loop, Dave. But my junior year, my junior year, I was president of the fraternity.
I was going to ask you, were you on the exec board? Yeah,
I was social chair, and then I was president.
Social chair.
Yeah.
Social chair. How many switchblades did you hand out?
Yeah, that just means how much drugs are we going to put in the vat?
You want to have sad story time with Uncle Ralph?
That's fucking illegal.
Nikolai says LA Tech burned their frat house down. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I can't believe it took us 12 years. I can't believe it took us 12 years to figure this out between us.
Yeah, I know.
That's why Andrew's dad is a lawyer, man.
That's exactly right. So I went to Ole Miss for a year. And when I went to Ole Miss in the 90s, like Ole Miss was like 65, 70% Greek. And so my brother and my parents were like, you gotta rush. You gotta like get in a fraternity. Like just totally ignoring, like I have acne and I limp and I'm crippled. So like I go through rush and like ain't nobody picking the cripple. Like no one. So Ole Miss, when you would rush and you didn't get picked, they would have like a special like 2-person like I guess they're like the safety committee come up and they're like to check on me and they give me like suicide pamphlets. And I'm like, man, I am at the wrong freaking college.
This is like
you're gonna kill yourself because nobody liked you.
Yeah, nobody liked me.
Sounds like an entry in the Ted Gregory Wikipedia.
This is Ralph's villain origin story.
That's right. I'm like, I wasn't thinking of killing myself, but now that you think I might, I'm even sadder than I was.
Ian, I hate to disappoint people.
Yeah, I hate to disappoint people, but I wasn't going to hang myself from my dorm room.
All right. Nobody killed themselves, though. Let me just put that out there and try to be a semi.
Killing yourself is
nobody
bad.
do that.
Nobody
Don't do that.
Yeah,
it's
Listen
a bad.
here, cool
It could always be worse. It could always be worse. You could be Ralph.
That's right. It could always be worse.
You
could
do
be 18,
not endorse that.
You could be
not
18,
endorse
covered
that.
in acne and limp.
And look, and I'll go one further. If you are feeling sad or depressed or lonely, or that nobody loves you, just look at Jake Haener's photographs, and I think they're going to pick you right up. Pick you right up.
That great, Dave. That's a great segue. That is a great segue to our next topic. Is there a level of Saints optimism that's too much? If the Saints trade for Hunter Renfrow, is it an unsafe level?
What happened there? Reno?
I can't say anyone's name right.
Ralph's ready for his
counselor?
No, that's it. Ralph's preparing for his new his renovation show on HGTV.
I got to be honest with you guys.
Hunter Renfrow-vations.
No.
I got to tell you guys, over the last 24 hours between the Hunter Renfrow news about the Saints adding yet another receiver.
It's like renovations.
And the OTA news of Derek Carr's on fire. He's 8 for 8. He's throwing dimes to
That's right.
Lucas Kroll and Juwan Johnson, and all the tight ends are catching balls, and Derek Carr's carving people up with a makeshift offensive line because Eric McCoy is the only starter there. I broke my own cardinal rule, which is to never pay attention to OTAs, never get excited about anything that happens prior to training camp, and really during training camp, maybe don't get excited then either, because none of that stuff really matters. But I broke that rule because I found myself getting excited about what Derek Carr could be in this offense.
Well, I think Thomas didn't have the soundbite ready, but I think 75% of my optimism on Derek Carr, Andrew, is the fact that the Raiders are incompetent and they don't know what they're doing. Josh McDaniels has never had any success in the NFL without Tom Brady. So I'm getting excited. And listen, the Saints, if they add Renfrow, then all of a sudden the injury plague, if it hits the wide receiver core, you got options. Where right now, Andrew, we're like Michael Thomas on IR and Olave getting another concussion from like James Washington and Kirk Merritt. being your receivers or your UDFA son. So like, I like the fact that the Saints are going out and trying to add guys at wide receiver. Like they're not fooling around. They're not liking the room. They're not trusting the scheme. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Saints fan, I've seen a few out there that are like, "Oh no, we have enough receivers now. We shouldn't trade." Like, if you're there is no point at which I'll be satisfied with receivers. I had to live through a year where we had Kenny Stills, the corpse of Kenny Stills, and Keith Kirkwood, and Traquan, and Callaway, and that was it. Those were the receivers. So yeah, Tommy Lee Lewis. So like, yeah, I've seen that. So like, there's no point at which the Saints will add a receiver to where I'll be like, okay, it's too much.
I like what Andrew said on the Discord, and he should really reiterate it here. But basically, plan on Michael Thomas not playing. Like, just pretend like he's not going to play, and build your roster and build your team as if he's not going to play. If he plays, great. Lanyap, we're amazing. This is amazing. If he doesn't play, we're ready. We're prepared. Right. We're not going to be totally handicapped. I love that. I love that philosophy.
Well, I just think
I hope the team I hope the team follows that.
Well, obviously they are, which I appreciate. It's almost like they're saying all the right things in public, but then behind the scenes they don't trust Michael Thomas.
That's right.
Because if you look at Michael Thomas, like, and let's be honest about this, either he's a really slow healer, or he got paid and he's not interested in playing if he gets banged up. Like it's one or the other. And either way, like the second he feels a little tweak, like how confident are we that he's going to like gut it out and be like, no, I'm going to play? Like, is he going to be like Teron Armstead? Or is he going to be like the guy who's like, yeah, I don't trust this medical staff and I don't feel 100%. I don't feel like playing. So like, I know where my money's at. And so I love the fact that the Saints are hedging towards like, it's Lanyap. If Michael Thomas plays and he's awesome, hell yeah, I'm all about that because I know how good he can be and I know how special of a player he is. But I'm done counting on that dude. I'm done resting all of our hopes and dreams on him playing because over the last 3 years he has not played. He has shown us that he's not going to play if he's banged up.
Ralph has always been do as this, watch as the Saints do, not as they say.
And look, maybe he was too hurt to play. Maybe he was too hurt to play. Maybe he was too hurt to play. But the bottom line is whether it was misdiagnosis or he's just not healing as fast as the prognosis, like it's not working out.
I'm just saying, like if the Saints sign Renfrow or if they go after other wide receivers, like that should be your cue. That should be your signal that. Yeah, maybe Mike Thomas is injured. Maybe Mike Thomas is not going to be coming back. The Saints again, do as they do, not as they say.
He hasn't played in 3 years. I can't remember the Saints waiting on a dude for 3 years to get good. But Kevin,
Ralph, with the number of donations, I feel like you should maybe chug another bottle. Just saying.
Yeah. No, this is
Stelly, give me another mini bar bottle.
This is why we have to set limits on this.
Kevin, your UDFA son. Lucas Kroll was the star today at OTAs. Does that make you happy as a parent, or does it make you uncomfortable that it's too much too soon, that he needs to sort of gradually?
You mean too little, too late?
He means he's peaking now, which is way too early.
Listen, I would prefer he make an impact as soon as possible so he doesn't get cut. I'm pulling up the Saints depth chart right now. There we go. And he is currently fourth behind Taysom, Foster Moreau, and Juwan Johnson. So not looking too good for my guy.
Well, no, Taysom's not really a tight end.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like
Taysom's not really a tight end. So here's my question for you, Dave.
But he is going to be on the team regardless. Like it does. Like that's a guaranteed lock on the team.
Yes.
Right.
Well, here's the thing, Dave. You are the inventor of the Dave Cariello panic meter and you are the angriest, most negative person on this podcast. But here's the thing. I was thinking of this. Do you know the last time the Saints defense recovered 10 plus fumbles? It was 2018. And another reason to be excited about the Saints is, aren't we due for just regression to the mean?
Falling on a fumble.
Like, the defense, they didn't have an interception by a corner until the Philadelphia game with Lattimore. So aren't we due for
Making it rain.
positive regression to the mean on the defense? And that's another reason for optimism in May.
Yeah. No, I mean, mathematically, your theory holds no water whatsoever. And it's unscientifically true. But am I hoping for that? Yeah, of course, obviously. But no, honestly, I'm surprised. You said 10 turnovers in 2018.
10 fumbles. 10 fumble recoveries.
Yeah, I mean, if you had asked me that question, I would have gone all the way back to 2009, to be honest with you, the Super Bowl winning season. No, I'm serious. I'm surprised that we had that many fumble recoveries as early as 2018. But no.
Agreed.
Yeah, but no.
And by the way, in 2018, it was 11.
Ralph, I feel like you should break your rule and drink another bottle, because Tiger Sane is. He's like damn near dropping $100 here.
Sally, get me another bottle out the collection.
More than 100, actually.
This.
I'm not gonna get another bottle. What do you mean, get your own damn bottle? Okay? What are you asking me to get you for a bottle? Get the damn bottle yourself. I can't believe you're asking me for another bottle. Max is asleep and you're yelling like that. We're trying to put the damn kid to sleep and you're yelling.
The Astros must not be playing, because I'm not hearing any aggressive clapping.
Because they're losing. By the way, if you want more of what goes on behind the scenes at the Marlboro House and Angry Selly,
oh wait, did she really bring you a bottle?
Behind the scenes podcast.
Did she actually bring you a bottle?
No, she doesn't. I'm gonna have to get up and get it myself. So that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm gonna get up and get another bottle, and you guys talk about.
Make it extra disgusting.
You guys talk about whatever you're going to talk about. I'm going to get another bottle, because
I don't have anything I want to talk about.
Talk about this.
You.
Okay, I will say this. Go ahead, Ralph. I will say this. There were some weird numbers at OTAs. I don't know that I appreciated or was really paying attention to the numbers that guys changed to, but like Rashid Shaheed is 22. Alante Taylor is number 1.
That's weird.
Like, what is going on with some of these numbers?
I mean, that's they're.
Does that make you? I know
they're like they're placeholders. I'm assuming, right?
I don't think so. No, I think they're full-time changes.
Really?
Yeah. So how does that make you feel that Shaheed took Chauncey Gardner-Johnson's deuce?
That's a weird number for Shaheed.
It is
for a receiver. Kick returner 22.
And Alante Taylor is number 1. That's super weird, right?
Yeah, I don't have as much of a problem with that, but 22 for Shaheed, no bueno.
I feel like he should be a running back if he's going to have.
Yeah.
All right. That's so
weird.
What'd you get, Ralph?
People in the chat requested extra disgusting. So I got the last Van Meer's chocolate. That's the one that I had done before with the milk.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
We're going to kill this man.
That's what you start with. That's not what you finish with, Ralph.
Let's go.
Woo.
What year is that from?
Finish strong.
I don't know, but
is there a date written on there at all?
I've done cranberry vodka, vanilla Jim Beam, and chocolate. That seems like the holy trinity of bad decisions.
What is that? Chocolate liqueur?
No way. That's the holy trinity, like celery, onion, and bell pepper.
It just says
they go together.
It says Van Meer's chocolate.
Just drink it.
It contains, by the way, it contains milk, caramel color, and FDNC red number 40.
Okay, I got news for you.
Wait, there's no alcohol in it?
No, the red number 40 negates the milk. It makes it automatically it's still good even after 20 years.
Oh wow, thanks, Dave.
But what's the alcohol? What's the alcohol in it?
The alcohol level is 15% alcohol by volume.
No, what? My beer is almost as much as that. My beer is 10.7.
Oh,
And I'm drinking 20 ounces of it.
Come on, man. You want him to die or what?
Yes.
If
I want him to die. We're all gonna die, Thomas.
we're all gonna die sometime.
What is it called? What is it called?
I'm just hoping if the 15 don't get him, the milk
Kevin,
does.
do you think me doing the third shot of the chocolate, whatever the hell this is this more life-threatening than the accident that you were in last week?
No, I'm gonna say me getting T-boned on an interstate is a little more life-threatening than
Life-changing experience, man.
I'm gonna concur.
By the way, become a patron, and me and Kevin did a 45-minute podcast breaking down his entire accident. Because
How are you feeling, by the way, Kevin?
He's got a migraine.
Hang on. Let's get to Ralph. Let's get Ralph, and then we'll get me.
Yeah, it looks like Van Meer's it's just chocolate liqueur.
I just want to say, other Saints podcasts, they ain't doing this for you.
Nick Underhill is not doing that.
Nick Underhill doesn't drink
At all?
at all.
Well, then you can't trust him at all. You can't trust the podcast. He doesn't drink.
A man with no vices is not to be trusted.
You ever do a shot?
He's
and
probably got his vice. That just makes me want to know what his vices are.
you
touche.
ever do a shot and your body just your stomach starts to like churn immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't happen until
That's taking Juge back to his Pike days.
You could see it in Ralph's face that it's starting to take its hold.
Starting to take its hold. Well, and I've been sick the last 2 days, so sick and drinking is a bad. Thanks, Mr. Juge.
I can't believe you were like. How many of your fraternity brothers stood in your wedding?
Let's see.
Oh, we had a few. Okay, all right, interesting.
I think.
Let's see.
Did they burn something down?
He's looking at the photo. He's cheating. He's looking at the wedding.
No, I thought there was a photo back there. There wasn't. I think I had 6 groomsmen, including the best man, and the best man was a fraternity brother.
Okay.
And I would say of the 6, my cousin Chris was in there, and my brother-in-law, my wife's brother was in there.
So,
But four of the six were fraternity brothers.
Really, you had no grade school friends, high school friends.
I had no. I'm sorry. I did have one grade school friend. Yeah. 3 of the 6 were fraternity brothers. Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh,
Interesting.
And then one was an usher.
How many of them threw up at the wedding?
All of them. So it was in New Orleans. We got married.
Oh,
we got married at
St. Louis Cathedral.
Yeah, St. Louis Cathedral, and then the reception was in the French Quarter. So it was a debaucherous wedding.
That sounds wow.
Right. Do you want the update on the thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn the big light on here, and I'm gonna. So we shouldn't get banned for this. So
are you about to disrobe?
This is the bruise now from the seatbelt.
Oh,
it was like twice as bad.
What does Kevin's underwear say? Pair
of thieves.
Pair of thieves.
What?
Sorry, I'm supposed to be looking at your injury, but
yeah, no, I caught the pair of thieves also.
That's right.
And I am equally curious. I got tighter. Equally curious to know who these 2 this pair of gentlemen are.
Thank you for the shot of your gut, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, the nurse that helped you on site when you had the accident, did you at least get her number?
No, there was no exchange of digits between us.
That's right. You could have.
She gave me some gauze for my arm, and that was it.
Spoiler alert for those of you who are listening and are not watching this live. Kevin does not, in fact, have 6-pack abs.
Yeah, I know. Surprise, surprise. The guy who wrestles as Dad Bod does not have noticeable abs. Very stunning. Breaking news, film at 11. I'm doing okay. Like, the accident was Wednesday night. I spent Thursday having an adrenaline crash, so I slept most of the day. And then Friday I napped. I was napping took 2 or 3 naps. Saturday I just had one, and then Sunday I was mostly back to normal. Which is
you covered the PGA Championship for work.
Yeah, I wrote about it. I wrote about that guy on Monday.
Awesome, Michael Block.
We need to have like a scientist on and explain like why Kevin is still alive, because that accident, it makes no sense.
No, the other car. What do we know what happened with the other guy? Because the other car looks way worse. And that's
no, he just got hospitalized. I mean, all I've got is a police report number, and they've got his information and my information, and like witnesses told him and talked to him and basically confirmed what I had said. So
he confirmed that it was most likely his fault.
I'm saying
for the lawyers, we should also get this on record that it was the other gentleman's fault.
The guy swerving from lane to lane.
Let's get this. I want to get this on tape, on video, on tape for you, Kevin. In case we need anything moving forward. But in your accident that occurred on May, what date was that?
It was a Wednesday, so I think it was the 18th.
It occurred on May 18th, Wednesday, May 18th, in the county of St. Louis, Missouri.
I-64.
I-64.
On I-64, and this gentleman lost control of his automobile, unbeknownst to you, and you could not do anything about it.
Unbeknownst to me, because
unbeknownst to you, but correct. But there was not enough time for you to be able to do anything about it.
Right,
and you were forced to hit his vehicle.
I-64 can take Kevin all the way to Charlottesville if he decided he wanted to visit me.
I wasn't forced to hit his vehicle. He turned and completely.
He hit you.
Kevin.
He hit you.
He hit Kevin.
Oh, even better.
Kevin
yes.
What
was his name?
In the same direction.
What kind of vehicle was he? What was he driving?
He was driving like a big white town car.
I thought it was a she.
Like a late 90s, early 2000s town car.
I thought it was a she.
No. The nurse who stopped to help was a she.
Right. But
why didn't you get her number?
That's what I was saying. I'm surprised they're not dating
she
already.
Was more concerned. I was more concerned with other shit.
Dude, she's a nurse.
Okay, but Kevin, last question. Was she cute?
Was she cute?
Yeah, she was cute.
Okay, there we go.
Wow, why did you make it happen, Kevin?
Blew it. So, was she wearing a ring? Right. Did you even look? Did you even look at the left hand?
I didn't even notice, my man. I was too busy talking to EMS.
All right, well, you know what? Shame on you. Your game. Your game. This is why you're single, Kevin. This is why you're single.
Listen,
you're not aggressive. You're not aggressive.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Kissing babies and hugging fat girls.
I think that was a Batista line. I had a date with a lady.
You're lazy. You're being set up. You're being set up with cute nurses on the side of the road, and you're not. You're not closing. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ralph. You're not closing the deal. You were right there.
The universe set you up
working on it.
With the perfect victim scenario.
Yeah. Right. This could have. Yeah. You blew it. You blew it. Oh my God.
This was not a Florence Nightingale situation. I've got other. Look. I had a date Saturday.
It wasn't.
Kevin, you're right. It wasn't a Florence Nightingale situation, and that's the fucking problem. That's the problem, Kevin, is that you didn't execute. You didn't execute. You took your eye off the ball. You took your eye off the ball.
Surviving is what I was doing. I was too busy surviving.
This is
literally dangerous out on these streets.
This is loser attitude. This is loser attitude.
I don't know, man. I walked away from a pretty fucking catastrophic accident. That sounds like winning to me.
Do you think that Drew Brees would be worried about surviving when he's got the ball on the goal line and he could just go over the top with it? No.
That's right.
No, he's going over the top with it.
Your future wife might have been handing you a gauze packet.
Listen.
You ever think about that?
Look, I'm currently exchanging voice memos with a lady that's pretty smoking hot, and we've already made plans to go to a drive-in movie on a Saturday.
Hey, now.
Wait, who is this? Are you serious? Wait.
Yeah.
What happened? Who? Another doctor. Not the doctor that saved your life.
She's in like she does social work. She's
a friend of that doctor.
All right.
That saved you.
She's like really like okay.
She's really social.
We started talking.
This is the official Kevin Love update.
We started talking yesterday at about like 5:30 texting. I sent her the
5:30 in the morning or 5:30 in the evening?
5:30 p.m. I sent her the first voice memo at about 6:45. Guess
voice memo. Hold on. Wait. Back up. A voice memo. Let me ask you a question. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Like our voice. This is a text message that where instead of texting, you actually record your voice and it goes.
You don't do that,
and they can hear you. No, no, I do not. That's what I'm asking. Like, how common is that? Do you really? Really?
I do that all the time.
Ralph, do you do that?
I don't.
Ralph, do you?
But I only have one good arm. It's hard for me to work my phone.
That's the thing. Is like I feel like if anybody would be doing that, it would be Ralph because he's handicapped.
Ralph, what are you talking about? Like that would be a reason to do it.
Right? Exactly.
Like what the fuck are you talking about?
No, because sometimes.
How often do you guys do this?
How often
do you?
Okay. I mean, sometimes I'm about to get in my car or I'm driving and I don't want to type out a whole thing, so I'll hit the button, I'll hold it down, and I'll be like, "Hey, I'm in the car, I can't type this out, but I'll give you a call in 10 minutes. I'll hit you up and we can talk later."
Yeah, I need to.
And boom, send it.
Who do you send that to? Do you send it to anybody? Like it doesn't matter the situation.
Oh no. I would say it's people that I habitually text with, where like it wouldn't weird them out. Like if it was a formal text from someone I don't know that well, I'm not going to just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Why would you do that over like the voice to text thing where what you're saying gets transcribed and turned into a text?
Oh, because I don't trust that.
This is interesting. This is very
like I never use that voice memo text. Stuff. Like who knows what is getting typed out. And then I feel like some people judge that, right? Some people like they read a text and there's a bunch of typos and they're like, "Oh, what an idiot." And I don't know. I guess I'm paranoid that someone's going to think I'm dumb.
Start using voice.
Well, now, but going back to Kevin, now he uses the voice thing. So, is that a common thing? Like, do people that are starting to get to know each other as far as dating is concerned? Like, is that a thing? Like, so you can hear.
He answered that. If you would take 2 seconds to listen, instead of shouting all the time.
You started talking about how
Kevin answered that question. He said that's how it works on his app. Correct?
Yeah, like you have that option.
No, he has that option. That's not how it works. He has that option.
On the Hinge app, you can send texts, and you have the option to do voice memos, and I think they have a video chat option too.
Just like it's the same thing as if you were normally texting a person. If I wanted to text you, Kevin, I can either text you, I can FaceTime you, or I can voice memo you. It's the same thing as a normal thing. There's nothing special about this, Andrew.
I'm gonna start using that for my horrible Everton text.
So what I'm saying is, I sent the first
too
voice
loud
memo
and you need
her
to calm down.
At about 6:45.
Solve your problems.
Guess when we finally stopped sending voice memos to one another back and forth?
What time did you start?
About 6:45.
6:47.
Okay, wrong, Ralph.
Like 9 o'clock. She's too needy. You're gonna end up in her.
No, it's gonna be like 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Wrong.
3:07 a.m.
Andrew, go.
What was the question?
Yes. We started
Wargo wants to know why Dave is so angry about it.
Shut up, Ralph. What? Hold on. I didn't hear it again. Go ahead. Start over.
Shut up, Ralph.
Guess how long we exchanged voice memos.
How long? Meaning like how long
many
were
hours
the voice
a day?
And they started.
We started yesterday at 6:45 p.m.
You mean consecutive or just like?
Yes.
Yeah,
1
we were
hour
exchanging
and then you hook up
back and forth.
2 hours.
The last voice memo that was sent was at 1:52 a.m.
Marry her.
Oh damn.
No, you're muted, Dave. You're muted. Your discontent is
What did
not
I said?
being heard
I
by
said
anybody.
no. I don't have just what I said like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. something.
No. Right. You said 6:46 because you wanted to be a little.
I was
shit.
joking.
And then when it got around to Juge, you were like, "Oh, just guess 3 a.m. Just guess 3 a.m." He's only asking because he knows it went a long time and he just wants to brag about it. Yes, Dave, I am bragging about it. I was exchanging long-winded voice memos with a very attractive lady for 7-8 goddamn hours. My entire Tuesday evening, or my entire Monday evening, was me and this lady going back and forth, making plans and talking about stuff.
All right. Okay. 2 things. First of all, Andrew just sent me an audio message. I'll have to listen to it. Okay. I am new to this whole audio message thing. To me, this is weird. So I don't understand. If you were Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe I'm sounding a little bit like a boomer here, but are you telling me that you were texting back and forth audio messages of yourself talking? Why didn't you just get on the phone and just talk to each other over the phone? That's what fucking phone calls are. It's you talking to the other person via voice back and forth. What the fuck is this millennial bullshit? You're 45 years old. You shouldn't be sending audio text messages.
Because it's on the date. It's a dating app. You don't have each other's phone numbers. You don't have each other's phone numbers. However, I will admit that she did give me her phone number to text. However, she admitted that she was enjoying the exchange of voice memos back and forth. Here's the thing about the voice memos. The voice memos gives you a chance to take in the message, listen to it, come up with a response, and then instead of what the four of us do, we're constantly jumping over one another and interrupting, and we're losing our trains of thought. At least with a voice memo, you're getting 90 seconds to
Kevin,
3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes of full-fledged thought or some talk that's perhaps a little risque for things, and that's fine.
Dude,
Kevin,
all I can tell you is I'm voice texting Dave all week.
Good.
All week.
Kevin, I'm gonna give you a compliment here. Okay, so sit back, enjoy yourself here.
Butteridge says, "I don't understand a Dave motto to live by."
Get cozy, buddy. You are a quick-witted, funny person, and it's to your advantage to have some kind of live interaction over some sort of, taped, recorded thing that you're talking about. Like you could talk circles around almost 100% of the other guys that are on this app that get to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes to think about what they're going to say before they record it. You need to do this live. This is where you shine. You shine live. Yes.
Do it live.
Suck on
live.
This, bitch.
This is basically live.
That's right.
Not if
all we're doing is your closet.
Not if you can stop and edit, or you can.
No, you can't edit. You can't edit. You are recording, and then you hit stop, and then you either send it or you don't.
Nikolai brings up a great point. What happens when you voice message the wrong name between the multiple ladies you're talking to?
This is the only one that I'm doing the voice memos with. No, this is the only person that I'm doing voice memos with, and that's it.
You need to spread the seed, Kevin. Come on, man.
I know this hardcore football talk has people riveted, but Thomas, let's get to trivia.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I already forgot this is the same podcast,
I have to get back to my voice memos.
Yeah, and I just got yelled at.
20 minutes.
Being too loud.
20 minutes on voice memos. We're the hardest
the longest love update of all time.
That's right.
Okay, trivia is back from Budridge.
Ooh, wow.
The question is, who was the first QB Cam Jordan sacked?
All right, I got an answer for this. I'm going right off my gut, off the top of my head. He's always eating up Matt Ryan, eating his lunch. I'm going to go with Matt Ryan. Got to be Matt Ryan.
I think this would be that easy.
Yeah.
It was 2011. So you got to go way back, even though he struggled in 2011. I think he only had like a sack or two.
Well, so wait, so then who did the Saints play in 2011?
That's the thing. You got to pull up the schedule.
All right, Saints schedule.
Matt Ryan, final answer.
Oh, cheating.
No,
cheating.
That's too easy. That's too easy. Cam Newton, maybe. Did the Panthers... When did Cam Newton get drafted? Because the Panthers might have had some weird... Didn't they have like Chris Winkie?
They didn't play the Panthers until week 5. They didn't play the Panthers until week 5.
Yeah, but Cam Jordan only had like 2 sacks his rookie year.
Oh, he did? Shit.
Yeah, I think he only had 1 his rookie year.
Oh, so that's the thing.
One or two, yeah.
Ooh. So like...
well, hang on a second. Then, if that's the case, they did play the Indianapolis Colts in week 7, and that was the drubbing, the 62-7 drubbing. So who was the quarterback for the Colts in 2011?
Painter.
Like, wasn't it like the fill-in guy? Ralph, you hit the wire.
Oh, I hit the wire.
No, I heard him. Matt Painter. He said
Matt Painter. Matt
Okay.
Painter. Curtis Painter.
Curtis Painter?
Nikolai.
Sorry,
that's my final answer.
yes,
Curtis Painter. Final answer.
Ralph ne peut pas dire le nom de quelqu'un correctement.
Sorry.
No.
I don't know where I got Matt Painter.
I think it's Matt Ryan. Who was
I said Andrew, this might change your answer. I said Matt Ryan also off the bat.
Oh, you did?
Yes. So
well, I think, I mean, I think Matt Ryan's a good guess. I think Cam Newton's a good guess. Who was the first, who was the Bucs quarterback when Cam Jordan first played? Was it Josh? Was it Josh Freeman?
Yeah, maybe. It wasn't Jameis, was it?
No. Jeff Garcia?
No, it wasn't that long.
What year was that? What year was Cam? 2011?
2011.
That's not Jeff Garcia.
Let me look at the Bucs stats from 2011.
It's either Josh it was Josh Freeman for a few years and then went straight into
Butteridge is some weird
Josh Freeman was the quarterback of the Bucs that year. So I think it's either you went with Matt Ryan, Dave.
Yeah, I went with Matt Ryan.
I'll go with Josh
in
Freeman.
practice.
I'll go with Josh Freeman.
All right. So what's the answer, Thomas?
Cam
Newton. Wow.
I had a feeling it was an NFC South guy.
Good one, Andrew.
Week 17.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense,
I mean, let's be honest, Cam Jordan, after his first year, he felt really busty. Because his first year was bad.
Dave and Porty.
Wargoat says Cam on Cam action. So Thomas, give us an MVP update and then take it to the top music.
Oh man, we had so much love this episode, one of the greatest episodes of all time. Tiger Saint is in the lead with 11,300 bits. In the second place, Hatchet John, 3,600, and Butteridge in the third place with 3,000 bits.
Wow. That's good stuff, guys. Thank you.
I want to thank everybody for continuing to support the show. It's been amazing. And if you haven't supported the show and become a patron. Try us out. We're amazing. We're doing content every freaking day. And the fun part is I've wrangled Kevin in to do the daily show. So if you enjoy the ridiculousness, I got Kevin in. We're doing 45-minute podcast about him cheating death. We have mailbag episodes. We have Irish Kevin. It's incredible fun.
Reaction episodes.
Reaction episodes is amazing. You should.
Did he make you slap him with a shillelagh?
Not yet.
A shillelagh. Yeah, I can actually record if you want to do an episode tonight. I'm around.
That's right. We'll do it. Wait, after the show. We got it. So you should do it. Become a patron. And become an annual patron. Save 2 months. You get 2 months for free. So Thomas, take it to the top so we can get to the mailbag. Finger guns. I have to say, like, remembering my traumatic experience from college when I was 18 and they were giving me suicide prevention pamphlets. It's very traumatizing. But Thomas, what do we got first up?
It's pretty funny.
It's funny because I'm not hanging.
It's funny now.
It's funny now because I'm not hanging from a ceiling.
Yeah.
We had so many questions. We'll do the mailbag probably this week again. First question from Leroy Jenkins, and he asks: it's the 2023 NFL Draft. The Saints are on the clock and can select any former Saint player drafted since the year 2000. Who do the Saints select in the first round, and how do they perform in 2023 NFL compared to when they were originally drafted?
Good question.
That's a great question.
And I have some additional rules if you want them. Must have been drafted, no free agents. Example, Drew Brees. Can't select someone currently in the league like Cam Jordan. This pick takes place of Breesy, and for simplicity, assume the rest of the draft plays out the same.
Since the year 2000.
This is an easy answer for me. It's simple.
What?
Simple.
What?
It's Darren Howard. You need a pass rushing defensive end. The Saints drafted Darren Howard in 2000 in the second round. They wanted to trade up. They offered the Raiders their 2001 first round pick to get him. They drafted him as a rookie in the second round, and he had 11 sacks. Like, the Saints need a defensive end that can be good from Jump Street. Darren Howard is that guy. Now, he didn't get any better for the Saints, but like off the bat, he was incredible.
All right, I got a good one. I
Stanley Jean-Baptiste.
No,
so he can baptize everyone.
No sausages for you this week.
No, definitely. My answer, Sean Canfield. I think second time around, he's the guy.
Jesus.
He, now that we've gotten rid of Peyton, we've got Dennis Allen. I think Sean Canfield is, he's the guy. They can bring him in. They can coach him up. Yeah,
Borgo says Charles Brown. You and him are on the same wavelength.
And also, you should be watching YouTube to see if I'm actually being serious or not.
Kevin, who do you think?
I've been digging through it. I am looking. God, it's.
Actually, yeah, I would actually. My real answer might be Carl Nix, maybe.
Ooh, that's a good one.
No, that is a good
Jimmy Graham. Final answer.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, fuck Jimmy Graham. Yeah, Kevin, you're done. We got it.
Yeah. No, that's cooked.
You can combine Jimmy Graham.
What about Ian Book, guys?
Stop it.
So he can compete with Jake Haener.
Nikolai agrees with Andrew, says Jari or Jimmy. So
Thomas, Jari Evans. Marcus Colston would be a good one.
Yeah.
True that. Again, working under the assumption that Michael Thomas will not play the show.
Next question.
All right, first time question ever, I think, from Brad Sib. I always prioritize new questions. Do you see Taysom's role changing this year now that we have Carr and additional offensive weapons?
I really don't.
Andrew, this is an interesting question. I'm gonna piggyback. Your third quarterback can be on the roster and not count, but unless the first two quarterbacks get injured, right?
Wow, so you're doing a great job of explaining this.
So, but basically, Taysom doesn't have to be the emergency quarterback anymore.
I don't know that he ever was.
No, you're hitting the wire, Ralph.
I'm not touching the wire. The wire is over here.
His internet this time.
I think his internet just sucks. And he's What Ralph was trying to explain very poorly is that there's a new rule in the NFL, if you've been paying attention, that you can now carry on your 53-man roster a third-string quarterback that is technically active on game day, whereas before, like you had to choose who your inactives would be. Well, now you can pick an additional active to be your third string quarterback, and he's not allowed to play unless the first two guys get hurt. So, and it's just one more active player that's an emergency quarterback, essentially. Yeah. So I think because of that rule...
It's just avoiding Lance Moore having to play quarterback in the game.
Right. Well, it's also protecting... Well, my question is, I think the rule was formed by the 49ers and what happened to them this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
well, my question is,
I think it increases Andrew, the odds. I think it increases the odds that you would have 3 quarterbacks on the roster because, you're able to carry them on game day now. As an extra
my question was, does that rule mean Taysom gets more touches because the Saints are secure?
I mean, I think they always had 2 quarterbacks with Dalton and Jameis. So, Taysom was kind of like the emergency anyway. Like if something were to happen, they would play Taysom. So I think it's probably, it really doesn't change anything for Taysom. I think if anything, it's just better for like backups to the backups in the league. The Josh Johnsons, the Blaine Gabberts, the Kyle Trasks of the world, or I don't know who else would be a third string quarterback, but Mike White or whatever. Like guys like that are like fringe backups, potentially third string quarterbacks. I mean, Jake Haener is a good example. Like he has an increased chance of making.
You mean sexy Jake Haener?
Yes, that one.
You mean smoldering?
Please address him properly.
Yeah, but I don't know. The Saints don't really need to carry a third quarterback because they have Taysom.
That's right.
Right.
So sexy final question.
Got it. You want to sleep
final
with
question
Jake
from
Haener.
the Trivia Master Budrich. He asks, if Sean Payton calls Loomis for one of his pet projects, what are you demanding in return? Wrong answers only.
All right, so we're talking pet projects. So are we talking like French bulldogs? Are we talking?
No, we're talking about like his pet, like players that's
like cats.
Irrationally loves.
Oh, we're not talking about actual pets.
Oh, so Traveris Cadet has to be part of this answer. I feel like
Traveris. The thing that I would demand, I want Sean Payton to do.
He's already signed Trout.
Jake Haener. I want Sean Payton to do a Jake Haener like photo shoot. That's what
look. Payton has already signed Troutman. He's already done us a favor by not giving us
Callaway.
Troutman on the Saints.
He also got Callaway and Little Jordan, right?
So this is over. As far as I'm concerned, we're even. Sean Payton and Loomis were even. We gave you Troutman, and that really hurt us. And you got Troutman, and you love him, so we're even.
I'm trying to think of who's a guy that Sean Payton on our current roster.
Pet project?
Ooh, kind of.
Jameis.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If Sean Payton wants to take Jameis, I would happily give Jameis up
for free.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even need to do anything, honestly.
I need
for a bottle of Vicodin
because butter. Because butter says wrong answers only, and I need the key. I need the key to the Vicodin cabinet.
He has to punch. Here we go. I will give Sean Payton Jameis Winston, but he has to walk up to Benjamin Albright in a press conference and punch him in the face. That's the deal.
Wow. By the
And Ralph,
I just want to say,
Ralph's internet is
they flew me in
drunker than Ralph.
Documentary.
What's up with Benjamin Albright? Is he like still in Denver? Is he employed by Denver?
How many? Yes, he still is. Ralph, how many shots of the red did your internet take tonight?
All the shots. That documentary, they flew me into New Orleans to shoot. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm very sad. I spent all day interviewing
those people. No shit. I've been filmed for a documentary too, and it never got aired. Years ago, 20 years ago.
You know what, guys? I'm sensing a theme here.
It's a Katrina Saints documentary.
Get that cripple off.
Get guys from the Saints Happy Hour podcast. That documentary is probably not happening.
Nick Nikolai says it's Skype internet quality. We're not quite there yet, Nikolai. Getting there.
Pretty close.
If you desire to talk to the host,
now. That's right.
Yeah, speaking of.
All right. Well, since his internet is so great, I'll take over here. Thomas, we got any other questions?
No, that was the final one.
That was it.
Perfect timing.
All right. What's next?
Perfect timing. So, am I still?
No.
Thomas, what happens next? Do I exit us out?
The MVP, we decide MVP, and the MVP is obviously Tiger Saint 3712 with 11,300 bits.
Sick.
Magical show. Free bottles for all.
we had a bunch of donations today. Thank you guys. So there's so many of you that donated, including myself.
Thank you.
Thanks to
now we need you to donate 10-plus-year-old liquor bottles.
Yeah, thanks to Archmage, thanks to Andrew's dad, Andrew obviously, Budrich, Hatchet John, and Tiger Saint for donating during the show.
Apparently Nikolai is mailing Ralph some stuff, so I can't wait to see what you have.
And hopefully it won't get lost, because apparently he might have already mailed it and it got lost. So that's a problem.
That's right. The Texas mail department.
You touched
cool internet, Ralph.
Yeah, good story.
Great internet.
Yeah.
Cool
Great
story,
separate grid you guys have there in Texas.
Cool story, bro. This is award-winning for sure. Award-winning for sure.
To Poland,
Yeah. Right, Ross Jackson is
Polish internet is better.
Laughing at us right now.
It is.
All right.
Wrap it up. Take us out of here. Thomas, take us out.
Me?
All right. Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm back.
Thanks for you're back. Go ahead, Ralph. Try it. Go ahead, try it.
Disaster.
Thanks for supporting. Thanks for listening to Saints Happy Hour. Please go to saintshappyhour.com, become a patron, support the show. Maybe if more people supported the show, I could have better than Texas internet. We can't do it without you guys' support.
No, you can't.
Dave,
You live in
Andrew,
Texas.
Kevin, right? Thomas, the best producer on earth, running the show back in Poland. And guys, if you're going to support any Saints podcast, you ought to support the one that wins awards. Until next week, the bar is closed.